38 k's out of Lightning Ridge, just over an hour's driving, and we've just pulled up for a break at this primitive campsite, which is supposed to be one of the best inland fishing places around. It seems to have all the facilities and so many birds hanging around. I think it helps that a grain truck has dropped part of its load on the road. But anyway, I thought you'd all be interested, especially if you're fishermen. This is us. We left Lightning Ridge about 4 hours ago, and here we are at a place called Cranky Rock that a random camper told me about and said I'd have to go, that I'd just love it, that there's a walk here and there's lots of bird life and it's a little bit more bush. It's $15 for unpowered and $20 for powered, I think. You pay at the caretaker's house on the front step, and it's a little tricky to know if sites have been booked or not. Hello. Hello. Oh, you're a show off? You be show off? Hello. And apparently there's a swimming hole, but it's quite washed out after yesterday's rain. We've been told we'll be better to wait for tomorrow. But beautiful and clean. A big shower room with a toilet inside, and it's all coated, so it's only for campers. Really excited to be here. We'll probably stay here 2 nights. Oh, and there's a huge lyrebird walking around. So hopefully they'll show their tail.
I've got something to say about this place. No TV reception. And Bass's is on today, so I don't know what's going on.
And you can tell how upset I am for him. Anyway, so excited. We can have a fire as long as it's off the ground. So we're going to cook our Scotch fillet tonight over our little fire. We bought firewood. And I just love, there was just a little sign to come in. So if you really didn't know that you were coming here, you probably wouldn't. But one bonus for 2-wheel drives is the road is actually sealed the entire way. All you have to do is watch out for the cows because there's no fence line, so they're on the road. But if you drive slowly, you wouldn't have even known that it rained yesterday. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hello? What are you doing? Good morning. Oh, you're pretty. Are you pretty boy? Hello. You dancing? What's going on? Welcome to Cranky Rock. John's not cranky at all. He's pretty liking this.
Except for Bathurst, but this is good. Geez, there's a lot of water in there, it's muddy.
Oh, wow. Hello, Cranky Rock. Wow. This is beautiful. This is at the end of what we've had 5 days of rain in the New South Wales, and so this is quite swollen for here. But you can still swim, like if you want to come down and you're game enough to get in the brown water. It's quite warm this morning. But to me, this is like what I expect to come to in the Northern Territory, and it's right here in New South Wales. There you go. And there's just Birdlife, and very beautiful. Look at the colours in the rocks. Beautiful. We'll sit here for a while and watch the water go by. Well, we've been travelling for a little while now, and we're still at Cranky Rock. We've decided to stay a second day so that we could have a nice relaxing time. But if anybody knows John, he doesn't relax very well. And last night we were talking in the van that we've never actually put the annex up. We've put the side up where the stove is to cook, but never the rest of the annex. As I'm putting this video together, the annex just takes longer than we thought, not in physical time, but to edit and put together. So I've decided to release 2 videos this week. One will be putting the annex up and one will be on Cranky Rock, because I think Cranky Rock really deserves to be its own video. So if you're not interested in the iridiums particularly, you don't have to watch us blumble our way through putting the annex up. This used to be an enclosure for different animals. But because of rules and regulations, they couldn't adhere to them, so they've opened the gates and the animals can come and go freely. I don't know how far it goes. Oh, kangaroos and emu mixture used to be put in there to feed them. Not a very long walk, and definitely haven't seen any animals. We're off the other side. It's the afternoon now and there's been no rain today, so I thought I'd come down and check the water again, and what a difference. Like, it's still beautiful, but it just seems gentler. Birds everywhere and the rocks are looking magnificent. The water's not quite as strong as it was this morning, and it's definitely dropped. Well, this is it. We're just in the midst of packing up and we're going to leave Cranky Rock at Warialda. Now, if you need to go to a shop out here, you actually have to drive in, or there are free campsites closer to town, to the pub. But we've just loved it here, and I think for us, if the rain hadn't been here and the water had been flat and clear, which it normally is when it's not heavy rain, we probably would have spent a day down in the gorge swimming. But just a little bit rough and murky, and things washed away.
And there's crocodiles in the water too, so we'll be really careful.
Haha. Definitely a great place to come if you just want to get out of the rat race and relax and be somewhere beautiful. I'll leave you with a few of the locals and I'll see you on the other side.
If you want to come to this place, well worth it.